Всем привет.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. My congratulations to you all with the upcoming 2022. Well, let's summarize our results for 2021. Basically, this year was, I would say, pretty successful. We have achieved certain work results that basically can be and are pretty good. If we take astromelanin line of activities, a lot of work has been done. And this amount of work done for a year was good because the stars have lined up in such a way that we were able to do this scope of work within this time. Because if we take possible developments when our actions could have been wrong and we have not received the result that we wanted, so that all would last longer. And our today's state of events and our developments that we have done over that time, it so happened that we have not failed much. All steps that we have taken were good. Today, I got information that the tests that are underway for astromelanin, they are at the moment, the laboratory tests are nearing completion and is going to end by the middle of January. Then the analysis data are going to be collected, reviewed, and then the entire work and test results would be disclosed. At the moment, I would say that one of the most important metric of our preparation is that it's not toxic. The in vitro test, it's test on cells. The preparation showed its full non-toxicity. So other cells, healthier cells, are not dying. And that's what we were writing about. And this is one of the most critical things. This preparation should not be harmful for healthier organism, because if we take a look at other preparations and other drugs, they have more contradictions, and this is another good parameter of healthcare system. As far as the help of the balsam against oncology, I would answer in the following way. At the moment, there is just one person who I know myself, and he had basilioma, if my memory serves me right. This is skin cancer, and he had good results. We had a shared webinar with him more than 1 year ago, back in March or April 2020. He lives in Sochi, and I met with him and I showed pictures before and after, and this is the only case that I know. Probably there were other cases, but I have no information about that, and there were no other feedback on that point. At the moment, there is another confirmed data that this balsam helps a lot during psoriasis. there is a gentleman living in Moscow who admitted that balsam internally and externally, he had a lot of psoriasis sores over his body, and he admitted it for a month. And if we take percentage-wise, maybe he had 90% improvement. There were, of course, he had sores and wounds, but then his skin improved a lot, became more normal. As for the balsam, I often have a question. What about the sales volume? And there were plans to sell a lot, and the dividends should have been bigger. But you need to know that those were the plans and projections, and we have been trying to fulfill those plans. But it's not just a snap of your finger. We can sell 10 or 12 million bottles by snapping fingers. This is not realistic. No one knows the product, and to be able to market it and to sell it, we need to take certain actions. We have changed the marketing team last summer, and the complete rework has been taken place since September. Tags, bottles, packaging, e-shop, and they have a scheme how to work, and we hope that this team would have a boost in selling balsam. And those guys do like this line of activities. They like the product, they used it, and given all those things, we hope that our sales volume would be growing. As of 2022, the plan is to establish robust sales volume for the balsam. This is phase 1, and phase 2 is to test in vivo, to finish in vitro tests, and to start testing in vivo astromelanin preparation. Then to test it for toxicity, supported by laboratory data, and then we are going to get ready to register this preparation as a food supplement or herbal nutrient, and we would start selling it as a food supplement. At the same time, we are going to start preclinical trials to make this preparation not just a herbal nutrient, but a real pharmaceutical drug. So this is the plan for the next year. Questions for conveyor and boosting sales. I don't quite understand the question. Well, what else? Well, if anyone has questions, please go ahead. Please be reminded that we need to answer questions. Sometimes you write to my personal chat, but I don't have enough time to answer everyone personally. I'm alone, and you are about 2,000 people, and I will not have time if I begin answering your questions personally. Question: how many people are on the project with silver, gold, and platinum statuses? Answer: I don't remember exactly. Not many, I would say. Altogether, it is maybe 35, maybe 40 persons. Question: to sell a drug to a company, is it to be done a pharmaceutical drug or a food supplement status is enough? Answer: it's not quite so. When we get confirmation that our preparation has a positive impact on oncology cells, at this stage we may seek for interested pharmaceutical companies. And probably when pharmaceutical companies would be interested to finance it on preclinical and clinical trials. This is how I can see it. Or someone could play in at the clinical trials stage. But anyway, we need to have a confirmation at hand that this is an effective preparation or drug. Well, what about the sales for the balsam? Will we have guaranteed profit, sales profit by summer? Answer: well, guys, there is no guarantee in business. No one knows what is going to happen in this country, so we shouldn't speak about any guarantees. No one knows how is it going to happen. If we have profit, we'll have dividends. That's what I can say. And we have been working on that. We are interested to have good sales of the balsam, and in this case, we will stop selling shares and would only develop profit accumulation. Question about vortex generating technology. I have already answered on that question, so that generator topic is over. A question for cryptocurrency. That line of activities is suspended, and I'm not going whether it is reopening soon or later. That was done for purpose. It was sort of advertising to attract new people to our company and to our project. It worked out, and what we wanted to get from this, we have not received. There were no major changes, and further support of that line of activities makes no sense. And for investors and for new partners that are going to join our company, it's not going to be, clear what kind of cryptocurrency is that. Speaking about enough funds for operations, I would say that we have enough funds for current operations. I'm not sure that it would suffice for the entire 2022. If we stop investment attraction line of activities at the moment, we will not have enough money for the next year, but so far so good. I will tell you more. I am personally interested in closing selling shares at all. And I think that next January or in the late January, we are going to speak with major investors who would be ready to close off clinical or preclinical trials. So if we have such companies ready for doing that, the sales of shares would be closed. And we would certainly be looking for sponsors or investors who would not be able just to fund our line of activities, but would be ready to help doing business in terms of pharmacology, and that could be a pharmaceuticals company or any pharmaceutical people. As far as the money back for balsam production line, we are a winning party in the court, and now the court marshals are trying to get money back. What about Frantsev? I'm talking to Frantsev. I'm in touch with him, and but we don't have his product on our eShop. Neither does he, because of a stricter lockdown in Kazakhstan than in Russia. He has issues to produce Fren drug in Kazakhstan. We have had a few items, but the production is discontinued, and I'm not sure about future cooperation. If Mr. Frantsev would like to continue it, we will probably do so. I don't know yet. Will a major investor try to subdue our company? Well, answer, we're going to have an investment contract and everything would be there. All investors' interests would be also there for no one to suffer. Well, there are no more questions. I'm not going to tell you, as our president speaking from TV. This year was good, and it's brought certain results. And now we are going to aspire for the next year, 2022, to give us a chance to achieve all goals, to resolve all tasks that we want to achieve, and for our business to be successful. I wish you all the best in the coming new year, and Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I wish you to be healthy first of all, and the rest will come over, because if we're not healthy, we don't need money or anything else. So once again, my congratulations to you, thank you, and until next time. Bye bye.